I spent 3 weeks planning my wife's birthday surprise. Sana and I had been married for 9 years, and I thought I knew everything about her. Her dreams, her fears, her quirks. I worked long hours, but I never failed to show her love. This time I went all out. I booked her favorite restaurant, reserved a private hall, ordered an expensive diamond necklace, and invited our closest friends and family to celebrate. I wanted the night to be unforgettable. I just didn't know it would be, for reasons I could never have imagined. 3 days before her birthday, I was on my way home early from work to surprise her with a small gift, just to make her smile. But when I pulled into the driveway, I noticed a car parked across the street, a black SUV I'd never seen before. At first, I ignored it. But as I got closer to the front door, I heard faint laughter from inside the house. Curious, I stopped, walked around to the side, and saw the curtains slightly open. My world froze. Sana wasn't alone. She was on the couch, her legs across a man's lap, laughing as he whispered something into her ear. I couldn't hear much, but then she said, words I'll never forget. I can't wait for Armin to pay for everything next week. He's throwing me a big party and he doesn't even know half the people there are yours. I staggered back, trying to make sense of what I'd just heard. My wife, the woman I trusted with everything, was not only cheating, she was planning to celebrate her birthday with her affair partner at the party I was paying for. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I quietly left, sat in my car, and called my best friend Kamran. He'd been warning me for months that Sana's behavior seemed off. The late nights, the girls' trips, the sudden secrecy with her phone. I never wanted to believe him. But now I knew. Cameron put me in touch with a private investigator, and within 48 hours I had everything. Photos, videos, text messages. Sana and this man, Bilal, had been together for over a year. They met during work, but in reality, she'd been skipping office hours to spend time with him. The most painful part? In several texts, Sana mocked me, calling me boring, safe, and useful. I was done. But instead of confronting her in private, I decided she would face the consequences in front of everyone she respected. I redesigned the birthday party plan entirely. Instead of a celebration, it would become her worst nightmare. The night finally arrived. The private hall looked stunning. Fairy lights, flowers, champagne on every table. Her friends, family, colleagues, over 60 people, showed up, all dressed beautifully. Sana walked in, radiant, holding my arm, wearing the dress I bought. Her. She thought this was the happiest night of her life. I smiled, kissed her forehead, and told her to enjoy the evening. Halfway through dinner, I stood on stage, tapped the microphone, and announced that I had prepared a special video gift for her. The lights dimmed, and the projector lit up. At first, the screen showed photos of our life together, vacations, anniversaries, happy moments. Sana smiled, holding my hand, completely unaware of what was coming. Then, the screen changed. It cut to grainy footage of her and Bilal together, kissing in a hotel parking lot. The entire hall went silent. A few gasps echoed. I saw her mother clutch her chest. Sana's smile froze as she stared at the screen, her hand shaking in mine. Then came the screenshots, text messages between her and Bilal, laughing about how I was paying for her dream birthday while she planned to sneak away with him after the party. Each message appeared on the screen, one after another, each more humiliating than the last. Finally, the video ended with a single line on the screen. "Happy birthday, Sana. You're finally exposed." The lights came back on. The hall was dead, silent. Sana burst into tears, begging me to stop, saying it wasn't what it looked like. Bilal, who had been bold enough to attend the party, quietly slipped out the back door, but not before people noticed. Her father stood up, shouting at her, her mother was sobbing, and her friends stared at her in disgust. I walked up to the microphone one last time and said calmly, "Sana, the marriage is over. The divorce papers are ready, and so are the bank transfers. By tomorrow, you'll have nothing to your name." She collapsed to her knees,